Here we are at Nelson Lakes National Park, Lake Rotoroa. Hi, so I'm here at Lake Rotoroa at Nelson Lakes National Park, and I'm just going for a short walk through the forest. It's the nature walk that goes along the shore of Lake Rotoroa and then back through the forest and then back to the car park here. The trek's just slightly over a kilometre in length, takes about 30 minutes to walk around. Normally it's quite dry, but it's been raining up here quite a bit for the last 2 weeks, and you can see probably the ground behind me here is all flooded, so I'm expecting the trek through the forest to be really wet. I'm just going to go and walk the nature walk that goes along the shoreline of Lake Rotoroa there, and then back through the bush. 30-minute walk, really nice. I've done it once before, so we'll head round that way and just have a look. So there's looking up Lake Rotoroa. Way down the far end down there is the Sabine Valley, part of the Traverse Sabine circuit. You can see a line of debris here. The lake here floods when you get a lot of rain, and parts of this track can be underwater. So if you get here and this bit of grass is all underwater, go find somewhere else to walk because the track will be too wet. It's just talking about a trapping line over this area. So as you can see, the tracks along Lake Rotoroa are a lot rougher than the ones around Lake Rotoroa. Hardly any people come here. So there's small footbridges over most of the little rivers through here and the little streams. So there's a variety of different tree species in here. You get all of the beeches, there's kahikatea, totara trees, mahoe trees, matai, miro trees. Yeah, basically everything you'll get in a podocarp forest. It's been raining for the last couple of days. Normally the track isn't this wet. Yeah, I've got my boots on just so my feet don't get wet. The path's basically a wee creek. So the track just goes along the edge of the lake for a wee while. There's a really big red beech tree there. There's some real big ones in the forest. This is what most of the track is like, just earth with covering of leaves and twigs and sticks. It's a bit wet. So I'm at the junction of the nature walk that the track that I'm actually walking, and the Lake Rotoroa route. There used to be a maintained track around the edge of Lake Rotoroa all the way round to Sabine Hut, but the Department of Conservation don't look after it anymore. Yeah, there's a route down there with the occasional marker, but there's hardly any track to speak of. It's really rough as guts. So you can see the warning message on there. You really only want to be going up that track if you're a real hardcore. That's tiger country there. Yeah, so that's about the quality of the track that you're going to be walking on if you head up the Lake Rotoroa route. There's lots of tree falls. It's overgrown. There's no bridges over the streams and rivers anymore. Yeah, hardcore. And so the nature walk continues into the forest, continues in that direction. Yeah, so the nature walk heads up and away from the river now. It heads inland a couple of 100 metres, and then you're walking down some four-wheel drive tracks back to the car park. Some spearwood growing there. You get lots of it up in this forest. And that bush in behind the spearwood is a horopito tree. As you head inland, the tree species change. They're mostly kahikatea down by the lake shore, but up here they're red beech. There's another really big red beech tree. When you get a bit further inland, the trees change again. So there's a fuchsia tree over there. I can see mahoe trees, lots of horopito, lots of vines, spearwood. Yeah, kind of more bush species rather than forest species. There's a real big totara tree there. So there's a whole lot of fuchsia trees there. Massive red beech has fallen down there. You can see it laying down through the forest. So that's the bottom of the roots of that massive red beech tree that's fallen down. So the track ends there on a four-wheel drive, and then we follow the four-wheel drive track back towards the car park. Sign says exit to Campion Lake. So that's the Mohanga track that goes over to Lake Rotoroa. It's rough as guts, only for four-wheel drives. So normally this wee stream here is dry, but because it's been raining so much there's a bit of water, so I'll just have to forward through. It's another stream about 100 metres up the path that you have to cross as well. This one's normally dry. This stream's actually quite deep, so I'm going to have to go upstream and try to find somewhere to cross. Probably just up here somewhere. There's only a few permanent residents here at Lake Rotoroa. Most of the houses up here are just holiday homes. That's typical of the holiday batches up here. So that's the Lake Rotoroa campsite. There's space there for 10 tents. It's one of those backcountry campsites, so it's only like $5 a night. You just head down that road there back down to the car park and the lakeside. That four-wheel track's actually called the Parika four-wheel drive track. The Mahana track, which is over in that direction, goes from here to the Matakitaki Valley. Just walking back down to the car park. There's a whole lot of those fuchsia trees down here. So we're just heading back down to the car park. There's the lake down there in the car park. A set of toilets there and a water tap for the campsite just behind us. And there we are back at the car park. Yeah, so I didn't see anybody while I was walking around that track. Lake Rotoroa gets very few people compared to Lake Rotoroa. You know, Lake Rotoroa has State Highway 6 going through St Arnaud to Blenheim, and so, you know, there's a lot more traffic that way. If you want to come here to Lake Rotoroa, you actually have to turn off State Highway 6 and drive for about 12 k's to get here to the lake. So you're never going to see a whole lot of people here. It's much busier at summertime, obviously. Lots of boaties come and like take their boats out, and you know, you get people paddleboarding, camping at the campsite up the road there. Yeah. I've just got my umbrella up because it's raining. Yeah, that's a really nice walk. I've done it a couple of times now. This is the third time I've walked it. Really excellent. Should come down if you're ever heading up near Nelson Lakes National Park. Come and have a look at Lake Rotoroa. There's quite a few nice walks around here. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.